What up, what up, what up? It's your boy James, aka Rouse's favorite, 1/3 of TBD The Radio Show. You probably saying, yo, get to the video. Before we do that, I just want to say we appreciate you watching. We appreciate you listening. And we would also appreciate if you like this video. And if you're not subscribed to the page, subscribe to the page. And your support is greatly appreciated. So remember, it's all TBD. Now let's get to the video.
Speaking of charges,
Oh,
Malik Beasley. Now, Malik Beasley is an NBA player who has been
Former now.
accused. Well, yes, all but official, but definitely will be a former NBA player.
is he related to Michael Porter and them? Oh, that's my bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, wait till we get there. But so Malik Beasley has been investigated by the FBI and for influencing the outcome of NBA games, betting on games and influencing the outcomes.
Nice way to put it.
Yes. And the clips of him doing things to allegedly influence the outcomes of the game are insane. From not playing defense to running down the court full speed with little to no time on the clock to make sure the game ends within a certain point range. We all know we sports fans, you can bet on sports as an athlete in one of the leagues. Because you have situations like this, you get in too deep and you start influencing outcome of games, and then you mess up the integrity of the sport. It's just all bad. Why do players do this? They make more than enough money.
How much you think Malik Beasley was making?
Enough to not have to bet on games. I have no idea, but I'm sure it was enough not to bet on games.
Oh, I have it right here. It says in his NBA career, he's made $60 million
in his career.
In
my whole life, I might have made a couple mil. Because how many of them I got? But go ahead.
Wait, what you say?
Go ahead. Sure, put over there. I mean, that's always a question for me. Like, the money is so astronomical. Like, why would you ever need to play them type of games? But also, because when you look at, like, the biggest scandal, there was a scandal in baseball. I think the White Sox, their team threw a World Series in the 20s, right?
That's a famous show.
Yeah, I mean, but we ain't talking about the type of money that an NBA player can get. They giving away money. Like, I mean, the players in the 80s and the 90s is mad as hell because they giving away money. So, I mean, but when you dig a little deeper into Malik Beasley, you see why. Like, he had so many kind of like financial issues. Getting sued for not paying back loans and all kinds of issues, not paying rent on different properties that he had. Like, but still, like, none of that still seems like
a reason to bet on game.
Absolutely not. I mean, because your biggest, what were you talking about? Your biggest resource, right? Mm-hmm. Your biggest resource is playing basketball. So
true
that, until you are out the league, and he just signed a new contract, which I believe they revoked it. So you're an NBA player, you making money. You either had to have been threatened or like.
Do you feel like that's being greedy then, Reggie?
I feel like it's just being just totally just reckless and stupid. Like, and the reckless and stupid part started from how you manage your finances. Like, you shouldn't have even been in the position to even have to go to those lengths to do whatever. You just shouldn't. You make too much money. Like, you make absolutely too much money. So, I mean, if they can prove that, that's a bad job because I eat out the league.
I mean, well, right.
Now the other boy that got kicked out, I don't think he was making that much bread.
So you can understand it for him. Talking about the Porter brother.
Yeah, I can't understand it for nobody that's a basketball player in the NBA.
Like Ron shouldn't be betting on games.
No, I mean I don't think if it's any. I mean because in order to bet on games, in order for you to be able to impact games, you have to be good enough to be in the game, right? And if you're good enough to be in the game, then your contract probably means something, right? Your contract is probably you ain't making a minimum. You're not making a minimal in getting meaningful minutes. You're not, right? So
if I'm a bench ball, if I'm Shake Milton when we still had him, because I was going to say TJ McConnell, but we know TJ
got a nice contract.
Yeah, no. So like, if you Shake, you the seventh ball off the bench. Like I know I'm getting burned. It's a low burn, but I know I'm going to get some burn. And my line is like 2 points, 1 rate, 0.5 assists. And that shit like plus 1,200 if I do it, if I get over that.
It's such a small, it don't matter. Just make your money and live. I can't even understand it with the Jonte Porter because his brother Michael got 235.
But we saw what B Simone just cause you best friends and brothers.
Come on.
Yes.
And listen, tell that to Otani, right? Tell it to Pete Rose. I get what y'all saying.
That's why it's more of a mentality than it has to do with any man.
James,
I don't understand it.
Let me give you some perspective.
I get it both sides.
Let me give you some perspective. So he
super balls.
So he been in the league for 9 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
First contract 1.6, second contract 1.7, then 1.7, then 2.7, then 13 mil, 14 mil, 15 mil, and now 2.1 mil, right? That's a total of 53. He just signed a $35 million contract with Detroit that they just revoked. So 9 years, 53 already in the books. And you just signed the contract for 35.
I get it. So, but you also talked about his financial troubles, right? So he probably was bad with bread, right? Probably out here living his best life and shit like that. Got a whole bunch of ignorant ass family members that was living their best life on him and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he probably thought like this is one of the sweetest beats. Just don't make it extra. You know what I mean? Like we all take certain liberties that in the eyes of the law, we could potentially be arrested for.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all the way down to taking home a box of paper clips from your office that you did not pay for.
Some petroleum jelly.
Or some truffle hot sauce.
Or some truffle hot sauce.
Like we do take liberties, and I mean I say all that to say like I said I get it from their side. It doesn't mean it's smart, and I'm not justifying it, but I do get it.
So wait. It said
I'm gonna put you out there. James is a gamble boy, so he understands on a different level.
Wait, so it said that the Pistons
no risk, no reward. Scare money don't make no money.
The Pistons offered him just now. The free agency just started. 3 year, 42 mil.
How did he get found out?
Like, come on, like you a $100 million man, and you.
How did that happen? How did he get found out? Do we know how?
AI, brother. They said that they have the ability to track different trends with different players.
Oh, Gary Payton Jr. over.
Yeah.
That's it. He's
Yeah,
a done.
that
They
video
got
was
videos on
crazy.
that nigga.
So
And
Gary
that's
Payton Jr.
crazy.
Yeah, that's even more difficult to understand because he grew up with money.
Did he?
So, it- I
Did he?
mean, I think I would think he did. His father, Gary Payton, played in the NBA. They seem to have a good relationship.
I mean, for the cameras,
Whatever. I
he
am
might have grew up in
assuming
the
that.
hood.
Yeah, I'm
Shout out,
assuming.
shout out to Gary Payton, who got two sons named Gary Payton. That's
Both of them?
yeah. One is Gary Payton Jr. and one is Gary Payton the third. Like it's and
That's not
both
really how that worked, but all
it's
right.
not, but they both the same age, and he had two chicks pregnant at the same time. So,
See? Gary Payton, the one, which one is we talking about? This junior? This is the
Yeah.
one we talking about, junior, right?
Yeah.
That nigga grew up in the hood, yo. He ain't
depending
grow
on
up
which
in the
depending
Gary
on which
Payton
No,
mom,
hood.
depending on which
nah.
mom.
Whoever was born first is Junior.
Right. Is it he light skinned a little bit? So his mom, what, Spanish?
Mom. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
She like Dylan Harper mom? Yo, do y'all follow the boy on IG, the white boy who do the moms?
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
Who? Nah, I don't know anything about this.
I gotta
Oh,
send it.
man.
He a white boy that he does athletes' moms. Like they'll be in the background and he'll rate them.
He'll
Like,
rank them. Yeah,
smash.
rate them.
No, I'm not smashing. Like Joe Burrow mom. Everybody gonna smash certain moms.
It's
Like,
funny. It's funny as hell.
yeah, I gotta send it to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, it's
That's
all
kinda
joke, but it's
crazy.
funny. It's funny.
Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.